Brian Windhorst is reporting that LeBron James and Steph Curry want to team up, and they want to play under Steve Kerr. So the owner of the Warriors called Jeannie Buss, the owner of the Lakers, and said, hey, we want LeBron.
Yeah, because there was some talk leading up to the deadline that the Lakers would be open to trading LeBron, but then it was quickly shot down.
So Jeannie was like, well, talk to Rich Paul. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Rich Paul shot him down, which is weird because apparently LeBron wants to play with Steph.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so I don't know why he shot him down, but
maybe it's just not the time, or, maybe wants to go there in free agency and not, via trade. I mean, who knows?
Well, apparently it did not get to the point where the Warriors were able to make some offers. I don't know what they would offer anyway if they're keeping Steph. Like, what else? I mean, what are you going to offer the Lakers? Chris Paul?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wiggins?
If you're dealing I guess that was the talk, is that maybe that Wiggins would be moved.
Come on, for LeBron?
LeBron's old. How many years does he have left? If you're the Lakers, like, obviously you've been ham and egg in this thing for the last couple of years. You got a title out of him when he got there. People tend to forget that. But if you're LA, I don't know, do you consider yourself contenders right now, or? They've kind of gotten it together a little bit. I think with LeBron and AD, you always feel like you're in it. Yeah.
And if you trade LeBron, you ain't in it.
They're 9th right now. They're 3 games above 500. They're in the play-in, for God's sakes.
Yeah, but the year they won it, well, no, that was the
lock or the COVID year.
But when was it? Last year or 2 years ago? They were, I don't know, 6 or 7, and or they were in the play-in tournament and they went all the way to the West Finals. Like,
look, if
when you have LeBron and AD, you have a chance.
I guess my question is, if you're the Lakers, at some point do you have to realize that you have a 39, soon to be, I guess this year it'll be 39. Going into next year, you'll have a 40-year-old LeBron James. I don't know. Or if you're LeBron, do you realize that, hey, if all I'm doing is trying to play for another championship, is there a better opportunity somewhere else? I think it'd be a hell of a thing. He's already run titles in Miami. Has anyone ever won a title with 4 teams? He's won one everywhere he's been. Won one in L.A., Cleveland, and Miami. Can you imagine the story if he left after this year and teamed up with Steph Curry and Golden State and they managed to get another one? Holy hell.
Yeah, I'd like to watch them play together.
I would. That'd be awesome.
But I would hate them.
Would you?
I like Curry a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like LeBron. I respect the hell out of LeBron. I think he's unbelievable. But I wouldn't like that.
I would.
I don't like that the Warriors would sign Durant and then win a title and then sign LeBron and then win it. Get out of here with that.
I don't know if LeBron Golden State sucks too. Look,
you just said if he won another title. So so I was operating off of that idea, and I don't like that because they get Durant. They already win a bunch of titles. Yeah. Then they get Durant and win another title. They can't even be stopped. And then you get then you suck, and then you get LeBron and win a title? No. Get out of here with that.
It'll be very interesting to see what he does, because like you said, he's got a player option after this year for $51 million. Do you just take your $51 million, you stay in LA and whatever, or do you cash that in and go saddle up one more place? You imagine like LeBron taking a fairly cheap deal and ended up in, who's going to have money to go out and actually do something next year. And I know they've been riddled with some injuries, but the Knicks.
Yeah.
The Knicks are a good team. The Knicks have something cooking there. Can you imagine if LeBron shut it down and then took a below market deal to go play for New York? Go in Madison Square Garden and try to win one? Goes and teams up with Giannis and Dame in Milwaukee.
That'd be
cool.
No player has ever won a title with 4 teams. Robert Horry won with 3. Rockets, Lakers, Spurs. LeBron has obviously won with 3, and John Sally won with 3.
Yeah.
Pistons, Bulls, Lakers.
And no one's ever been the key component. Even the people that have won 3, no offense to any of those guys, and not that Robert Horry wasn't a big deal. Sally at the end was just on the coattails, but no one's been a key cog in 3 title teams, let alone 4. And even LeBron at 40 years old, if he ended up with a place that he wouldn't have to carry the load, be freaking amazing. You want to talk about adding to your legacy or putting the crowning achievement on your GOAT case? Go do that.
All right. Well, LeBron has a $51 million player option this offseason.
It's a lot of money to turn down.
That's a lot of dough. And he's in LA.
He doesn't need it, though.
So I don't know. I don't see him going there, but never know.
That'd be cool. I would, for my just rooting interest, I would love to see him take a crack somewhere else. I'd love to see him leave LA and,
Text line saying, what about when the Clippers build their new arena, Bronny and Braun just go over there, they stay in LA, that they cross town to a different team?
I suppose. Right. Why are we, Bronny sucks. Again,
well, you suck.
But it's only because LeBron has said that's the biggest priority to him.
It's so fascinating to me. Like, he sucks. He is a bad college basketball player.
Yeah.
Well, he's a freshman.
But his dad's the greatest basketball player ever. And he's like, if you want me, you got to take my crap-ass son.
I want nothing more. This is my dream of dreams, for the LeBron to force someone to take his crappy-ass kid.
Imagine if Griffey Sr. pulled Griffey Jr. up there and he was just K-ing all over the place. It was just swing and a miss, swing and a miss.
You want to talk about the ultimate, you see this in business a lot, just as my kid, I'm going to make him the vice president of operations. Boy, have we ever seen anything like this? You see it in college where they take someone's crappy brother or someone's dad gets a coaching position, right? Didn't they do it like Mario Chalmers, Kansas gave him like a...
Well, the Ducks had a Mariota and a Herbert come in after Mariota and Herbert.
Yeah, you're like, here, go ahead and give this a
They're fine. They're good. Patrick is.
But I want to see someone be forced to draft Bronny James as a guy is averaging 5 and 3, and he's going to get drafted one and done because LeBron's like, look, you want me to sign there? You draft my crappy kid.
Tell you what, Blazers had a shot at LeBron. You'd be taking Bronny.
Yeah, exactly.
Let him play on the remix, baby.
Hell yeah.
Can we do it as a second-round pick, or do we have to take him with a first?
I think you have to take him with a late first.
Late first.
Lottery.
Well, the big question is how many other teams want to do it? Because if no one else thinks he's worth it, then maybe you can wait to the second. But if one team wants to make sure they get him, they'll do it.
Someone drafts him out of spite just because they don't want LeBron. Like, they don't want LeBron to go to the Clippers or whatever. So someone drafts Bronny out of spite. He just keeps climbing the ladder, even though he's terrible.
All right. I got to give you... Well, I want to get to the UCLA stuff, but we have not been able to do that. The Super Bowl talk has taken over our show.
It happens.
Last 2 days. So
it happens.
We'll get to that tomorrow. I'll give you the history of the 2-minute warning coming up next because college is thinking about adding it.
I'm intrigued.
Which is not really that big of a... Like, who cares?
Well, and they've already done away with the stupid first down...
exactly.
Stop the clock except for the final 2 minutes.
So it's kind of a formality, but it is kind of weird in college they don't have it.
Yeah.